Oh, good.
You
April's eyes
know,
are on
I said it once, I'll say it again. April's face there is kind of the soy jack. Oh!
I swear they did that on purpose. It's too perfect. It's too perfect.
In this age of memes, I mean...
Especially as the guys who made this game are very much up to date on their internet culture.
Yeah, isn't this the same developers who did Rubber City Girls?
I don't know if .mu was in on that. I'll have to check.
I was about to say, it's like, because the game that
surprised
allows you to literally dab on your enemies.
Yeah. Well, that became one of our favorite moves. It's
really
not
the strongest move, but it was the move that I used all the time because it basically had 0 startup, and it actually hit further than you think it would. So you could easily combo it into other things. So basically, yeah.
Oh, these guys. I hate these guys. Let's kind of need to dogpile them whenever they show up, because otherwise they get super annoying.
Basically, so what I do is I do a drop kick into the attack. I do my basic attack, and then I dab. And, yeah, it was surprisingly good.
Never actually finished River City Girls. I ended up getting kind of frustrated because it's getting really difficult.
It gets really challenging, but it is such a good game. I had to finish it myself.
It is a really good game. I'm not denying it's not a really good game. I just got... at one point I was just like, ah! I felt like I was just not making enough progress for how I felt like the game was.
my brother!
That threw us off so hard when that happened. We were just like, what? Did we just get memed by the Lee twins?
Oh, I'm glad I'm at the Mace store. I guess it's Macy's. Sorry, I had to.
Oh, there they are. They're the frogs.
Yeah, they're the punk frogs. Funny enough, that's a reference to, like, the very first episode of the 87 series. They were making really weird breakfast pizzas, and April's like, how can you stand to eat that stuff? And she's eating sushi with Splinter, and Donatello's like, how can you stand to eat raw fish? It's like, because it's delicious.
It depends on what type of sushi it is. But, I mean, yeah, no, it is.
Generally, it's delicious.
I'm not a big fan of California rolls.
I like how Leo just went off on his own thing and we all both got crushed by the machine.
Hey, someone's got to be the leader.
You're the big brother. You gotta go first. You get stomped.
We came from the same clutch of eggs. We're all the same age.
Yeah, but you popped out first.
Well, probably. Leo always was the trailblazer, so I mean that follows. That's one of those things, and this is a weird thing. It's only come up twice, but it's weird that it's happened more than once.
It's weird that it's happened multiple times.
Yeah, in the Saban live-action Ninja Turtles Next Mutation, and then Rise of the Teen Turtles Go, like, they were like, oh, they're not actually, like, blood brothers. But, like, every other continuity, it's like, no, that they came from the same clutch of eggs from the same parents. So, like, they are
Let me tell you a story. A story of when Ditaku played Rescue Palooza. And he decided, at a rather inopportune time, to switch characters.
Hey, Snek, this Tempestra lady looks really cool, don't you think? And Snek, not knowing any better, was like, yeah, no, I mean, she's cool. She's like a villain that Leonardo fought in one episode. And then...
Was that Toka and Reza?
Yep. Little fan service moment there.
Oh, there they are.
And, yeah. Tempestra has a really awkward jump in Rescue Palooza, and we were on a platforming heavy stage.
Oh, yes.
And poor Ditaku lost most of his lives because of it.
And, yeah, we actually game over because of my bad decision.
And
man, I love the fact that his attack is literally gas.
Yeah. Yep, our best characters were actually Asuka and Karai. And funny enough, Asuka is like the character that never was. She shows up in the Super Nintendo version of Tournament Fighters, and that's it. and they literally just put her in for cheesecake. That's literally all she exists for. But like, she has a pretty big like fan following among Turtles fans, and they're all kind of curious if she has a backstory. Smell the pizza, April. It's gonna be okay.
Got him.
Nice.
Wow.
Hey, April, you want a little off the top?
No.
Oh, where is the body?
Yep. Krang is a reference to the Utrom, who are these little brain creatures. And funny enough, they were good guys in the original comics.
Roof-running reptile.
Later adaptations basically like, oh, well, Krang is an aberrant Utrom, so that's why he looks like that. But it was originally said that Krang had a regular body that at some point he lost when he was banished from Dimension X. And like for the first 3 or 4 episodes, he says, my body, and he just whines incessantly about it.
Neutrinos?
Neutrinos,
Oh,
yes,
and wild
only
here?
show up like 3 times.
You imbecile. Yeah, let me tell you, like, going outside of the cartoon, it's like, it's weird in the 87 series, like, how cupped he is.
Oh.
Wow.
You got this.
Come on, Grandpa. Come on, Granddad. You gotta come over.
Come on, Dad, you gotta jump. Whoops. Guess we made the jump. Whoops. Whoop, there
Wow.
we go.
I am getting stabbed
That's
so
it.
hard right now. Oh my gosh.
Talking over, slashing equals very yes.
Leo, you should get that.
Oh, man, kind of roughed up. Yeah, I got ambushed and thrown off the cliff there, so I probably took a little extra damage than I thought. Yeah, be careful about running and jumping. If you do that, you'll actually do a slide. Which, don't get me
I
wrong, the
noticed
slide
that,
is...
which is really weird. I'm like, that's not the attack I'm expecting from a running and
That's actually a callback to Turtles in Time, where the same maneuver would give you a slide. And the slide does have functionality, because you can actually dodge underneath thrown weapons that way.
You know, that's funny, actually, because, like, when I ran off screen, I was actually pushing left, but I went right.
You know, we confuse these things sometimes. Like our Lord and Savior, Knuckles the Echidna.
You know, how do you impress ladies? No, you mean the lady.
Ladies. Get pumped, eat red meat.
You need to woodwork. You know, the thing
Forgot you
is,
said that.
he's not wrong.
That's the thing I love about Sonic Boom, is it's like Knuckles is so earnest. You're so busy taunting, you didn't notice that Splinter and Leo went on without you.
It's a hard life being an investigative journalist.
Splinter, you need that.
I do.
It's okay, Granddad. You gotta eat the 8,000 calorie pizza.
Well, the Turtles stopped putting, like, jelly beans and peanut butter on their pizza. It wouldn't be 8,000 calories. Actually, Angry Video Game nerd James Rolfe did a video where they actually made a bunch of the pizzas from the 87 series, and most of them turned out awful.
Okay,
Snack.
Snack.
Jelly beans is such your pizza.
Okay, Snack. Okay, Snack. Alright, so you might have made my salmon pizza. The Battle Heart Heat Salmon Pizza.
Yep.
But are you gonna make a jelly bean pizza?
Oh, lordy. I kind of feel like the gauntlet's been cast. I'm playing Ninja Turtles.
Snacking with Snack. You said you were gonna do it.
I put it up to a poll, and the poll's not technically done as of this recording. But it does seem that it's getting a very positive reception, if you must know. That being said, that could be an interesting experiment for sure. I might actually, like, go out of my way to get the actual ingredients to make the pizza this time. I kind of cheaped out in the last one and got a Costco
Yeah,
pizza.
you kind of did. But it's okay.
I compared the salmon from raw flank, so I feel like a little work was involved. And don't get me wrong, it was actually quite delicious. I enjoyed it quite a bit.
You know, I just realized she has a boom mic in her thrust attack. That's kind of funny.
Ooh. Bebop just punched me in the face. That was not good.
No, Granddad! Only I'm supposed to punch you in the face!
And, one of these days we need to do a movie marathon for the podcast, and I'm definitely going to put the 90s Turtles film on there. Whoops, that's not punted.
Actually, we've done a couple of marathons for the podcast. Especially the Christmas and,
the Halloween ones. Those have been really good. And, whoops.
I got you.
Thanks, Dad.
How would I be defeated?
Yeah, we should just do like a movie marathon just sometime during the next season.
Oh, come on! I did better than that.
Order.
Those pickups, yeah.
You might have been doing a lot of damage, and then we might have been like picking up final hits, kind of thing. 'Cause you were definitely in the fray.
Where do we get a blimp?
We've always had the blimp, just like we've always had our party wagon. The relatively obscure pick of Wingnut of all characters. Remember, your board dictates where you are, not where your character is. Don't get confused.
That was another vocal track. Are they only in the
The vehicle levels? They
yeah,
might
vehicle
be,
levels?
actually. They also use
I
this
was
in one
gonna
of the
say
trailers.
scrolling levels. That was the word I was looking for. Was scrolling levels.
No, it might be. I'll have to check.
Because they're the only two I've noticed so far, unless I missed some in the others.
If you end up grabbing them, just say a direction and you'll do something. You do damage or hurl them off screen or even use them as weapons. Man, April split that steel beam with nothing but her bare head.
After I'm done throwing the foot soldier, I stand on top of them.
Gotta assert your dominance somehow.
I split that beam with my head too.
It's okay, Granddad. We always said you were a little bit hard-headed.
Got jokes. And funny enough, I'm the only character with a domed head, so it's like... And yet, I think I've managed to avoid it so far. Now that I've said that... Oh, missiles. I wonder who's
Come on, Leo, you gotta hit the missile now. You gotta take it with your face.
I'm good.
Ah, come on.
Oh, and I'm the only one who didn't take it. Insert joke of choice here.
Are you having fun? Hey, Granddad, you having fun?
Any comments?
No, go back!
Like
Oh
you-
god!
Yeah, you kind of needed that there, Clockwork.
Apparently the pizza didn't want me though.
I do anything for pizza.
Ooh, I dodged that.
Yeah, see, we're getting steals. Yeah, funny enough, our dodge actually still works in these stages, even though that logistically makes no sense.
Welcome to most things like that.
Video games.
Yeah,
Physics
it's like
are optional.
I remember when Super Great Friend did Shadows of the Damned. He's like, yeah, this would not be possible unless you have the main character's dodge. I don't know, that just kind of stood out to me.
It is one of those things.
Oh, that reminds me. If you're gonna do snacking with Snek,
Why can't? Oh my god!
Use your board to orient yourself, dude, not your character.
Yeah! High five! If you're gonna do snacking with Snek, you should do the crazy burger from Deadly Premonition.
The sinner's sandwich, yes.
Yes.
Oh, here, Clockwork, come here, I'll give you some help.
I'm Batman! Ah!
There we go.
There we go. Whoops.
Oh!
Ah, he's doing Storm Eagle on us.
Comment?
I think his comment was, knock you on your butt.
My comment is, dang girl, you got a lot of cake!
Well, you're not wrong.
Is he running away or... There he goes. Come on. There we go. Sorry, trying to clear the field of ads here.
No, I appreciate it. I'm trying to keep the heat on the boss.
He apparently doesn't want to do anything, so we're just gonna beat him up.
Well, I think during that segment, he really only summons minions.
What a scoop!
Oh yeah, you're
I
not
am
getting that
ashamed.
back.
I must commit seppuku.
Oh, you're the
Hey, we
party
both
tank.
got the same amount of kills.
Nice.
Down there, by the beach.
April O'Neil, Pro Skater 4.
I play it.
That sounds pretty rad, actually. Actually, funny you say that. The Ninja Turtles have been in a Tony Hawk game. Regrettably, they were in the worst one, but they were in a Tony Hawk game.
The
what
latest one?
constitutes
The fifth
the
one.
worst one?
Tony Hawk Pro Skater 5. The one where the game wasn't on the disc.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, they rushed it through development so hard that the day one patch is literally the game.
Dang.
But one of the DLC characters was the 4 Turtles.
Huh.
Really,
Wait a
ever
second.
since Viacom got the...
Watch out,
playing the
Mookie!
discs.
Poison suction cups!
Then what's the point of the discs if they...
to facilitate the day one patch. I mentioned it briefly in my mechanics that need to stop being a thing when about lazy developers releasing incomplete games. It really is one of those notorious examples.
That was my the one that I commented on that hit me the most.
Yep.
Because I'm literally the one who was playing the game that it hurt the most.
Ah, thanks.
You're welcome. I got hit away from that.
It's all good. All good in the hood.
It's okay. You're not long for this world anyway, Granddad. So.
Actually, it's funny you say that. In the Mirage comics, Splinter has been dead for several years. He died of a heart attack, yeah.
Yeah, from all those 8,000 calories.
8,000 calorie pizzas, yes. Yeah, Peter Laird still has the right to make Turtles comics in the original Mirage branding. And the thing is, he hasn't in a while.
Hurry!
The story is still essentially ongoing and unresolved. Like, last we saw of Michelangelo, he's like on an alien planet, and he had shacked up with
made one in like 10 years. Dude.
Yeah. And then Michelangelo had briefly shacked up with this alien princess and got her pregnant by all accounts, and then she ran off because of a war in the Triceraton Republic, and Leonardo was in the Battle Nexus about to fight the 2003 Shredder. Like, it was getting crazy, and all I want to know is what happened.
How many Shredders are there?
Well, there's a Shredder in every universe, so...
Oh wait, is that the evil Demon King Ultron one?
We don't think so. We're pretty sure it's the Utrom Shredder.
Okay, did anybody see me kick that foot soldier and he just like slid to the side?
That happens sometimes. The physics can be a little weird at times.
That was really funny.
Nope, you're not lassoing my
Yeah,
party.
the evil Utron one that was like around for like 500 years.
Yep. Yeah, he was the first Shredder in the 2003 series. And then it was, in fact, the series was going originally to end with the Shredder War, where the Demon Shredder, a Cyber Shredder, and the original Utron Shredder were going to fight for dominance, but Peter Laird sold the rights to Viacom, and Viacom hates things that are good quality, so the 2003 series ended before it could happen. And, like, that's the whole thing is... They're like, oh, it's too dark and not toyetic enough, so we're going to do fast forward. And the fans are like, well, this kind of sucks. They're like, oh, well, the fans aren't liking it, so we need to reboot it again. So they did Back to the Sewer. And then it's like, oh, we have all these unresolved plot hangers that we had from Fast Forward. Oh, well, we're just not going to worry about that. Then they started setting up new plot points, and then it's like, nope.
There they are.
Yeah, they're on the roller coaster. See, the Funk Frogs are here. Just gotta be mindful of when he jumps out. I don't think you can really hurt him very easily then. Whoops. Please be helping me.
Perhaps I can be of some assistance.
Oh, it looks like they're having a good time.
Yeah.
As we attempt to beat up Leatherhead.
Well, the last time the Punk Frogs met Leatherhead, he was bossing them around and trying to make them his slaves, so I don't think they're gonna cry too much for him. Whoops. Whoa, jeez. Like I said, that jumping thing is very frustrating. Okay, we're good. Ooh, they're just having the time of their lives.
He's fully aggressive when he jumps. You gotta be careful, yeah.
Gotcha.
Oh, you got him.
Looks like another victory for the forces of good.
You dropped the
I
mic
marked
on
my
him.
dominance over the boss.
The runner award. And I do like to stay in motion.
Welcome to TMNT. It's got where we eat pizza and the rewards mean nothing.
I mean, you're not wrong.
If you know what that reference is from, point to you.
That's that's one of those litmus tests that will indicate who's too young to be watching my channel. I've made that joke a few times. Like I remember when Yutaku and I were going through Monster Ranchers 1 and 2 and the DX package, and I made a reference to Trogdor. And I was like, oh yeah, this is gonna show me who's too young to be watching my channel, and someone in the comments is just like, Snek, not all of us grew up on Homestar Runner, and I'm like, yes, and I am sorry for you. I'm sorry you had such a bad childhood that you don't know Homestar Runner. It's only like the pinnacle of internet humor. They've actually been making it a point to try to like upload their stuff onto their YouTube channel again, so it's cool to see them still trying to get it moving.
Yeah, I was about to
They
say.
also, I'd say also, if I remember correctly, and I'm not 100% sure this is correct, I apologize if it's wrong, I believe they updated all of their videos on their site after the Flash Purge happened, so I think all the videos are watchable again.
Yep. Yep.
That's a lot of missiles.
Yeah. You just get to play a little Toho project all of a sudden.
Okay. Alright, gun to your head time.
Alright.
Favorite Toho.
Oh. Why do you do things to me? I thought you were my friend, Ditaku.
I am your friend.
This is
And
why
I'm
you're
also the
forcing
one
me
with the
to-
gun.
Okay, let me find.
That's rolling.
That's tough. There's a lot of good choices.
Wait, really?
Yes.
I mean, I'm not surprised considering who your favorite, Breath of Fire character is, but...
I was about to say, yeah, there's absolutely nothing surprising about Clockwork's answer.
I got monitored.
Oh god! I got CRT'd!
Oh, that's harsh.
That has a completely different answer, or a completely different implication now.
No, that's CBT. You know, actually, cathode rays were a major plot point in an episode, believe it or not. Donatello makes friends with an alien lizard man named Algernon. And
Yes, I remember that.
yeah, and like, the force field was somehow akin to cathode rays. So Donatello used it to broadcast this like weird alien kaiju thing to threaten the bad guys into surrendering, using Algernon's shape-shifting powers. And like, it's such a weird thing to go back and rewatch that one, just because it's like, what? Donatello, aren't you supposed to be good with electronics?
Okay, Snek. All right, you still haven't answered my question.
Okay. Okay, if I had to gun to the head and I had to pick one, I would probably go with Byakuren.
Okay.
Yeah, like the first ending I actually got in UFO is literally called "Byakuren is a nice person," and I stand by that. It's like I played, I think it was Sun A. I was playing a Sun A run, and the ending I got was Byakuren is a nice person, and the revelation, because I think I actually did it without having to continue, so I got the special ending, and like Sun A and
St. April.
Sane and Kaneko and Suako ended up becoming friends with Byakuren and went to their temple. And actually, a buddy of mine was on Skype, and this kind of dates the story, doesn't it? With me as I was playing through, so he would actually hear the music changing, and he's like, either you're really good at updating the OST at convenient times, or you're actually beating the game. You don't know what I'm talking about, look up Toho Project, it's good fun. It's also a good way of working out any personal sins.
It's also a rabbit hole that goes straight through the earth into the other universe.
You are not wrong, dude.
Hello, I am Robo-Kai.
Yui. Be just, or I don't know, don't. Whatever.
Okay.
I mean, that's not wrong. It kind of depends on
a lot of
continuity.
people who really want RoboCop, and I understand it. I just think it's really crazy.
That's interesting to me. He's just
There are so many other better characters that need to come back. Like, what about Zappa or ABBA?
jam all night.
I mean, yeah, that too.
I'm sorry, she's my waifu, okay? I literally did a top 10 countdown, and Jam was on it for me to talk about what a great waifu she is. I had a friend of mine IM'd me after that episode went live, and she was like, yeah, you have a type, don't you? And I was like, hey, easy there.
Who doesn't?
Looks like another victory for the fourth.
Alright, so I guess, I have to put mine.
You have to put your own gun to your own head, Dirty Dog.
Oh, no! Ran.
Ran?
It's
That's a good
Ran.
choice. You
I also
touch Floofy Tail.
That's Flippy Tail.
I also forgot to answer my own question last time. I mostly play Inkling next to Samus.
I never
Inkling for
really
some
could get the hang of Inkling.